Okay. If y'all come back, then we appreciate you. We quite literally just shut off this hotel's junk Wi-Fi, and looks like now it's running pretty clear. You probably have to close that out and reopen it. Let's see here.
There you go. Just go to menu.
Mm-hmm. So we are back. All right. Well, there's one person watching. Oh, that's me.
That's the old one.
That's not.
Oh. Yeah, I'm giving you your tablet.
I'm gonna get on here and check the chats real quick.
See?
Yes, yeah, right now. YouTube. What's up, Altanda? I'm sorry, I can see it. You're offline. Baby.
Huh?
Oh.
Told you. That's the same one.
Here and check the chats real quick. All right, here we go. Chance Coburn from Texas. Sorry, our internet's been crap, so we had to. El Tenda, what's up? G3, it's me. How's everybody doing tonight? Chance Coburn, what up, cats? Hey, from Texas, love your content, keep it coming. We got a lot of good content coming. We've been doing these shorts. I'm starting to enjoy these shorts, Just to Flex shorts. If you haven't checked them out, make sure you go check out the Just to Flex shorts, and I've got all kinds of those coming. We picked up a few subs from Texas here lately because we did some crossovers with Burf. 80s Toys Rock, so make sure you check out Burf. He's one of the kings around here.
Yes.
Well, El Tende, you'd probably be real jealous of what we did tonight. We went and hung out with Kane Hodder and had bourbon. And we had bourbon with R.A. Manahoff and Steve Knapp. Is that his name?
Yep.
Steve Knapp. And they really hung out with us a lot. So it was cool.
It was really personable and like...
He got a VCR actually 3 for free. You got 3 VCRs for free. Wow.
Wow.
Did you get one of the blue lines? I'm jailing. Oh, I would be. Well, yeah, you have no idea. You missed out. You should have been there. It was great. Kane was telling all kinds of stories. He had his phone open. He was going through his phone, showing everybody pictures. He was, yeah. Like I said, he basically granted us a full-on interview.
Really, and I mean, I can't believe how little we paid for it.
Yeah,
the experience.
$125 each. I will say the bourbon was bad. It was rough, but I'm not a bourbon drinker. It's either Scotch if I'm in the mood, or it's tequila most of the time.
Yeah,
so.
We're not saying anything bad
about the distillery.
Yes, the distillery is awesome. The tour was great.
Yeah.
But we're not bourbon people.
Yeah.
I mean, the coffee bourbon, we tried 2 coffee bourbons.
And both of those were really good.
Yeah.
But, and then we learned different barrel sizes there tonight, and we found out that the biggest wooden barrel they have is called a butt barrel.
No, a butt load.
No, a loaded barrel is a unit of measurement for them, and they call it a butt load.
Oh, okay.
So a butt load is actually a unit of measurement in the bourbon industry.
It's like 126 liters.
Maybe real vodka. See, I don't do vodka. To me, vodka tastes like rubbing alcohol smells, and I don't do it.
That was another thing that I did wrong. I smelt it before I tasted the bourbon.
She smelt it before she dealt it. So.
No, the bourbon. I shouldn't have.
Actually, the bourbon smelled very, very good. If it tasted as good as it smelled, it would have been a different story.
It smelled strong.
What's everybody out there drinking tonight on their Thursday night? Since we're talking about it, we didn't drink tonight.
We're probably not drinking anything.
Only people like us party on Thursday nights?
Well, we're off. Vodka and pineapple juice. It's good. That does sound good.
The last time I drank vodka was cherry vodka. Cherry vodka.
Cherry vodka. I would like a nice glass of wine to celebrate. Celebrate what? Your mom.
Her birthday.
Oh.
Make sure you guys wish my mom a happy birthday tonight. Tonight is her birthday, and today, and she actually was kind enough to stay at home on her birthday to take care of my boys, so we could come and have this experience with Kane Hodder. So, happy birthday, Mom. Make sure you wish it out. I'm not going to tell them how many years young she is. 70. No. So make sure you get in the comments and wish my mom a happy birthday. The hole in the barrel is a bunghole. Yep, it sure is. He talked about it. It's a bunghole. Yep. And they pop that bunghole out of there, right?
Really hard.
Yeah, and then they come through and they got this big old wand they stick in there, and they give us bourbon right out the barrel.
It's like a giant straw that they just.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And this bourbon right here was what, aged 6 years in the barrel? It was a 6-year bourbon. Boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It burnt. And the stuff that they were serving us, a lot of it was like some seriously high volume alcohol content. Like 57%. Or what was it?
90 proof.
90 proof. But there was one that they had that was 115 proof too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was insane, but it was definitely an experience.
Oh yeah, it was cool. And she's already planning on doing it again next year. Because I think she was pleasantly surprised when she realized how up close and personal it really was. And it was like, if you're not afraid to go up there and get around these people and get in that circle, and it was just good old friends there. It was telling jokes, talking shit.
Yeah. We were just looking at photos. It was just
looking like a young Leonardo DiCaprio. I hate my hair, man. I do. Thanks for pointing that out.
He's in the awkward phase.
It is. And then I had a little slick back with some gel, but it got rained out. I mean, we got poured on at the event.
Yeah, our hair.
How the day? Retro Vintage Voyager. The day was great. I mean, when you get to hang out with...
A lot of driving, but it was worth it.
Hey, man, just raced home to see you, the Picking family. Good. Well, I hope you didn't race too fast. You can't risk that... getting an accident.
I don't know about the weather there, but it was raining here.
What's he saying right there? Tell me about it. I'm bald. At least you ain't got to worry about this, though. If you bald, a lot of people rock that bald look. Look at Mr. Clean and
Hold on.
It sounded like the wall next door was thumping, so they might be shooting a video over there. So, tell me about it, boy. Hey, man, just raced home to see you guys. That's good. So, how the day? The day was great. I mean, we got to, like I said, we got to hang out with the A-list in the horror industry. I mean, you can't call it a much better day than that.
Yeah.
You guys ever come to Jersey for Chiller Theater? It's a Monster Mania in Cherry Hill. You guys ever come to Jersey for Chiller Theater in Paris? What that? Parsippany, or Monster Mania in Cherry Hill. No, but we definitely need to look into it. And a buddy of mine, Tyler, talked to me, said about maybe something next year about going to Salem, spend Halloween in Salem. So, where are y'all? We are in Lexington, Kentucky. And we are preparing to go to the Lexington Horror Fest, the Scare Fest tomorrow. But we just had bourbon with Kane Hodder. He played Jason. R.A. Manahoff, who played Leatherface, and then Steve Knapp. Had a good day. Fiance's birthday, about to make some real...
Tacos.
Some real tacos, all right. Taco Thursday. And congratulate... happy birthday on your fiance's birthday. About to say congratulations, another year older. I don't know if that's congratulatory for a woman.
I know, that's why when your mom was like to celebrate, I was like, I don't celebrate my...
Getting older
anymore. Yeah. Nope, I'm past that point. Heading to Chicago Toy Store. James
Stalker. You guys ever come? No, to get back to you, James, no, we haven't been to Jersey, but we'll definitely like to look into it because we actually have a friend, Vintage Sports Flips. He's also from Jersey. So if you guys go check out his channel, he finds some really cool stuff. Definitely like to get out that way and link up with him. And if you're in that area, we could definitely get over that direction.
Jason Takes Manhattan. He was doping, yes.
Jason Takes Manhattan was what started my obsession with horror movies. Kane scared me so bad when I was a kid. I was at a friend of mine's house at a sleepover, and I stayed the night at this friend's house, and this movie scared me so bad that I had to be taken home. And it embarrassed me so bad that it became a personal mission to be afraid of nothing. So... I got a lot of nostalgia for Part A, even though it's widely considered the worst one of the series.
11:40 a.m. Queensland, Australia. An early rum.
11:40 a.m. Boy, it's late night for you. No, a.m. That's in the morning. Yeah. What do I think? Okay, yeah, it's just mid-afternoon.
That's a late night if you're having rum.
That's mid-afternoon. It's cool we got people watching from Australia.
Yeah, that is
enjoying
cool.
those flex videos, man. Love how people hate and they hate because they ain't you. The Mario boots are sick. What are those worth?
Priceless.
I don't. There are priceless. I know what I paid for them, and I know that the guy told me not to tell anybody what I paid for them because he took them on as a personal project. He's a prop creator, and he's like he wanted to do it to see if he could do it. So he charged me literally the minimalist manpower and the hours, and but he told me for anybody else it would have been $1,200.
That's true.
Yep.
Your mom said you celebrate that you are still alive.
You celebrate you're still alive. There you go.
This day and age, yeah, especially with the crate.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out our shorts. It's just the flex. I got some cool things I'm flexing. I'm gonna be flexing some new stuff too. Well, apparently, Julian thought it was a good idea. I give him that. He went out like a boss. I mean, if you're going to die anyway, you might as well take a few shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
And he kept going and going to the point where he was exhausted.
They took it too far. That was
the thing.
Did. Because it went to the point where it's unbelievable. At the point your hands start bleeding, you can't throw punches like that anymore at a mask, not willingly.
Yeah.
Don't hate on Part 8. Hey, I love Part 8. It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Like it did. I told Kane that the first time I ever met him. I was like, man, you scared me so bad when I was a kid. That's what started it.
Yep, he actually told him that.
And then I was telling her on the way here on this 3.5 hour drive, I was like, I used to have the Friday the 13th VHSs, and I remember my mom taking me to FYE in the Muncie Mall to buy these VHSs, and she had to buy them for me because you had to be 18 to get them. You know, and I can remember I bought like 3 of them at the time, my 3 favorites. And I took them up to the desk, and they rang them up, and it was like, it ended up being like $68. And I remember my mom looking at me, and she goes, do you really want to spend your money on these? And yeah, I got to. So.
An original Fireball Island board game, all the pieces and everything for $10 from Goodwill.
Wow, that's a great Goodwill find.
Yeah.
I just found a rare video game system in the Goodwill. It's going to be in a video coming later down the road, but hell yeah, you can't beat that original Fireball Island.
Complete.
Yeah. Well, we just found a pretty good board game in the wild. I think I paid $3 for it, and I found Dream Phone complete in the wild, and I couldn't believe what that thing was worth. Whenever I just was going to buy it just for nostalgic purposes. And
He's seen it from the road.
I did. I had my buddy from basketball in the car, and we're supposed to be picking up our other friends. And I'm driving by this rummy and I see it at the corner of my eye, and I stopped the car real quick, and I was like, man, I think I just saw something. And my buddy's like, is it worth a lot of money? I said, it could be, so go back and get it. Sure was, too. Yeah, Retro Vinny's Voyager, wasn't you doing shorts on TikTok? What happened with that? I'm pretty sure I've seen you doing shorts on TikTok, right? You need to get back to yours, because you had some pretty good ones.
Remember what Riff said, though? TikTok?
Well, about not making no money by posting on TikTok. I get it. But, I mean, if you're drawing exposure to yourself and other, you can draw people to your other platforms, then, hey, it is what it is.
And a lot of the reason why we do it is memories.
Yeah. I advertise our YouTube on my Poshmark. You know, it's I advertise it everywhere. What are our comments looking like?
Part 8 actually ain't bad. No, it's not.
No. The makeup was kind of bad in it. It was because when you go from part 7, that makeup, and then end up in part 8, the makeup's totally different. It's not good. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good. The ending's the worst part to me. The way they done him off, the toxic waste in the stewer, that it was kind of But when you're at my age, I can't remember. I was really, really young. You know, that's scary. I don't care. What time is it where you at? It's like Friday here. It is right now. It is what? It's 8:45 Thursday here. So you are a day ahead of us. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Look, I was doing shorts until I started working a bunch before the holidays. Plus, we have a wedding coming up. Congratulations.
I need to save money for it, and eBay is a pain in the ass. Yeah, we was just talking about eBay being a pain in the ass just earlier in our other live that we had to end because the internet in this hotel, the Days Inn in Lexington, don't stay there. Internet sucks. Service sucks. The walls are really thin.
Make a sticker with your QR code on it.
I've heard that. I've seen people doing that. I don't have a QR code.
Mm-mm.
From a buddy. I'm picking 40 horror movies from a buddy. Decent price. Are they VHSs? Man, I was looking at our horror VHSs today, and we just traded off a chunk to a buddy of ours because they were ones that we didn't necessarily care about. But our horror movie VHS collection is really, really lacking at the moment.
Yeah.
We did manage to find a few this year that was keep worthy, but man, though, it's getting hard to find them horror VHSs. Make a sticker with the QR code on it. We made stickers, but we put the YouTube channel in really tiny print. Maybe it was our first stickers. We didn't know exactly what we were doing.
Yeah, we're
evolving as we go. It's, you know. And
we definitely have to redo our stickers. We have Snow's Clothes and Mo.
Yeah. Nope, but Burf is sending me a few VHSs. Lucky. You got Burf out there finding stuff for you. Goody Wheel Gang. If you got one of Burf's new shirts yet, it's easy. Go online, make one for free. Just made 1,000 stickers, giving them people when I see them rocking stuff. Yeah, we made a bunch of stickers. We should have done them a little differently. I've been putting them in our Poshmark orders. We passed some out at the horror thing tonight. We're gonna pass some out tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know. Let me see what we got here. Love what y'all do. Stay real. I'm gonna go make these tacos. Look forward to future videos. Remember, got haters. It means you're always doing it. But I already knew. I had to tell him, man, if you ain't got nobody to hate on, feel free to hate on me. Yeah. If you're hating on me, that means I'm on your mind.
Right.
So, thanks for stopping in, Retro Vintage Voyager.
Yes, enjoy those tacos. And happy birthday, fiance.
And we're looking forward to some more of your shorts.
Yeah.
Leave TikTok alone. Just bring them over to YouTube. Damn, I want tacos now. Everybody wants tacos, but it's Taco Thursday for everybody. We had Golden Corral, and a lot like the hotels here in this town, the Golden Corral wasn't that great either.
No.
And we sound like some really like picky asshole tourists, but that's really not the case. The bars are set kind of low even in Indiana, but Kentucky is clearing them in street shoes.
Yeah, it's to the point where it's like I don't know. They didn't even have half the food that we have.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how lacking their buffet was. I was like, man, I mean, I knew they'd done away with the chocolate Wonderfall and stuff like that because of the pandemic, but man, this buffet was not even half.
No. Magic cards.
I really love the shorts you two make. The flex ones, they're a bloody gold. They're a bloody gold, man. We're going to be doing a lot more of those because I've got so much stuff around the house, and it's not always going to be just the flex because I can only flex so many grails. Not everybody has a million videos worth of grails, but I'm going to start bringing you guys like a short every day or every couple of days, and it's going to go from just a flex to just cool things around the house. Because man, you wouldn't believe the amount of stuff we got around the house. I could do a short for you every day for the next year.
Oh yeah,
and show 3 or 4 different really cool, amazing items like I have been doing. I could have done another video on shoes, but somebody asked me to go back to the video game. So the next short's going to be my handheld shorts. So for anybody who's tuning into this, wait till you see that next flex. My handhelds are sick. The Super Mario shoes is crazy. How did you get those? Quick story. Okay, I done told this story, but I'll tell it again. I had posted a picture on Facebook some years back of those boots into a prop makers group and a cosplayers group. I posted these pictures and both said just looking in search of somebody who could make me these. And this guy reaches out to me and says, look, I'm a prop maker. I've never made these before, but I'm 100% certain that I can make them, and I would love to do it just to test my abilities. If you'll pay me for this, I can't give you the price. Long story short, he sent them to me, and man, they light up. I could actually wear them to I've worn them out a few times in public. You can imagine the looks I get in these things, but they're clunky and they're wonky. But yeah, they're sick. The Back to the Future kicks are nice too. You got to thank Miss Cat for those Back to the Future kicks. We got them at the Universal Studio ones, and she was the one who went out and found that conversion kit to make them into the Nike ones. Wow, super cool story. Yeah, I need to. I've got the guy's info somewhere buried in a box, and I need to pull it out. But it's been so many years ago. But I need to give that guy his props, because actually, if you get on Google right now and type in Thwomp Stompers, and then you click images, you'll see a bunch of red pairs on there. Those are the movie ones, but there's one single pair of blue pair on there. That blue pair on the internet is mine, and those are the pictures that the guy posted 5 years ago when he first made them. So, yeah, my stompers are famous. But yeah, if you guys want a pair of them mags, you know, I wear them a lot to parties for icebreakers and stuff like that. Is that first thing everybody sees them lights on them shoes? You want a pair of mags? Get yourself a pair of them Universal Studios shoes. They're not super expensive. And then I think it was on Etsy or something. You ordered that conversion kit and you just glue them swishes on and the Air Mag stuff on the back yourself, and they look legit. And then I have no problem wearing them out because you don't mind damaging them.
I think it was Etsy, but I'm not 100% sure. That was so long ago.
Yeah, I mean, if you want Air Mags, it's definitely the way to go. You know, you can get yourself a pair of them Universal Studio ones, put the Nike conversion kit on, because I think she got the conversion kit for like $35. Is that what it was? Something like that?
I don't think it was that much.
Yeah, and I put them on myself, you know, and hell, I even reinforced them and done a little, you know, customization with mine. But yeah, I think I'm the only person in the world who has a pair of those Thwomp Stompers, aside from anybody who might have some left from the original movie, which I can find that almost hard to believe. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's some stage props and replica stuff out there, but mine are, like the guy told me, he said, yours are screen ready, and they truly are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even to the point where they light up. All I got to do is put some batteries in them, and they'll light up. That would be a great video, a tutorial to do that. The guy's on Facebook. I'll dig out his stuff when me and her get our new cabinets. When I start getting in my boxes, we're getting new shelves, and our whole backdrop and everything's gonna change. I'm gonna have all of our collectibles and toys out. I'll get that guy's information. I'm gonna put that out there because that dude really needs some notoriety because he did a bang up job on them things. And then the price he charged me, and then like I said, I know what he would charge the general public. He done said $1,200 is what a pair of those boots would cost. You know, and so that just gives you guys a perspective on what I spent on mine. You know, it wasn't nowhere near that, but it was still a big chunk. I was just so thrilled that I found somebody who could even do it. Oh, you mean for the Back to the Future shoes? Oh, hell, that tutorial, that's easy. I mean, it's almost self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's worth it.
Because really, all you do is down the side, the swish only goes down one side of the Air Mag. So you start it here, the swish ends up right there, and then on the back it spells out Nike and then it spells out Mag. All you gotta do is make sure you get those letters straight. You know, if you can lay out your letters straight, it's a cakewalk. I had both of mine done in like 10 minutes, and then I'm surprised at how well they hold on because I wore the hell out of mine. I wore them quite a few times. Any time I go to Mojo Cashers, I'm either wearing those or my teddy bear shoes. It's just a little trick of mine. If I'm going into a room where there's going to be a lot of people or something, and I need to spark up conversation, or you want to be the one to stand out, I've always done it with my shoes, and nothing works better than them Jeremy Scotts or them Air Mags.
Mm-hmm.
Are we what? Random shorts? Are you guys what? Dressed up for Halloween? Yes, we are. Kat is going to herself a very, very sexy women's Ghostbusters outfit. And then I've got myself a Ghostbuster. You know, I'm going to be Venkman, and then our son, Stryker, is going to be Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So yeah, we got great Halloween costumes. But we could actually... in our area, there's trick-or-treating in a couple different towns. We could actually probably go trick-or-treating in 2 or 3 different towns in 2 or 3 different costumes. You know, because we got Jesse and James from Team Rocket, and we have a little Meowth costume for Stryker. We got Casey Jones and April, and we do happen to have a turtle costume that still fits Stryker, I think, right? Does it still fit him? Yeah.
Barely.
But we got a turtle shell backpack we could throw on him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, we could dress up in 3 different outfits, but this year's theme is Ghostbusters. Last year was Team Rocket. The year before that was Turtles, and the year before that was Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be a Teletubby. That's unique. There you go.
That's funny.
Teletubbies are making a comeback. You know, we just seen the other day.
The sun.
The little girl who was the face in the sun in Teletubbies is now a grown woman and has a baby her own.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It makes us feel old.
We are. One person done dipped out. They didn't realize how old they were and cut out. I like watching the people come in and out. It's cool. We got 13 diehards hanging out with us tonight on a Thursday night. We're going to be cutting out on you guys here in the next 5-10 minutes. We always planned on spending an hour in the live with you, so. We would have stayed a little longer, but our drinks with Kane Hodder ran over.
We are dinosaurs now, guys. Really? Yeah. Yep, we are. It's sad but true. We're getting old.
Yeah. 40 is the new 20.
I don't know.
That's what they say. They say life begins at 40. That's what I've always heard.
I mean, I guess.
I'm hoping by the time I'm 40, I got everything figured out. It's only a few years off. 15 diehard people hanging out with us in Lexington tonight. Can't wait to bring you guys with us to the Horror Fest tomorrow. Not going to be doing it live, but it'll be in an upcoming video. And our last video, it's actually gained a lot of traction since we dropped it. When we dropped it, it done very terribly. But I think as more people have filtered into our channel and we're starting to gain some of this horror following, that they've went and checked out that channel, that video in our backlog a lot, and it's shot up there. This year's horror video is going to be so much better shot, so much better edited, as I've learned so much over the last year. So make sure you guys tune in.
And it was all about Kane last year.
Yeah, this year.
I learned to wait in line.
Yeah. Last year, Kat was like basically zoned in on one thing, and that was what we was doing, and everything else came on the back burner. So this year, we're going to be focused on some other things. I want to get more of the people's costumes. We missed out on a lot of really good costumes last year.
Same thing with Comic-Con, though, because it was my first one.
Yeah, so. See, we kind of shanked our Comic-Con footage, too. We'll get it right.
We will.
I'm 56, got no idea what's going on, man, so good luck at 40. Well, always good to see you guys. Y'all have a good one. Much love. Peace, chicken. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping in with us. We're going to be dipping out here real soon, too. I'll give another 3 minutes or so. 56 years old, 56 years young. Why are you watching somebody like us for? Certainly going to be something more entertaining.
Oh, Ramen's back.
I'm back. Back like you never left. Roman, you made it back for the last 3 minutes of this live. So, sorry about the last live, everybody. If you're ever in Lexington, don't stay at the Days Inn. I repeat, don't stay at the Days Inn.
I think they have more than one, though. So, it's like the one on...
On Cross, is it Cross?
No, that's where the distillery
is.
Broadway.
Broadway,
North Broadway.
On North Broadway. Do not stay here, it sucks.
Bad.
It's bad.
Bad.
Bad service, bad stank, bad lighting, bad Wi-Fi.
They have smoking rooms, though.
That's the plus. We can stay here and smoke in the room, but I'm not a smoker anyway. I'm a puffer. There's a difference. I've lost my puffer. It's okay, guys. Days Inn promised to improve internet by the year 2123. Yeah, well, that don't help me now.
2123.
I know. But the internet right now in this place is running like it's 1999.
Oh, to go back to those years. It was like Riff. We were listening to the podcast on the way here with Riff and all that, and they were talking about like the 90s nostalgia. And it was just like, oh man, we didn't realize how good we had it back then. And to think of all the things that we opened or wore even. Man, time machine.
90s had the best internet. Oh yeah, the dial-up, and then the AOL, the Yahoo chat, and all that. Yeah.
What was that? Oh my gosh, it was. Oh, I wish I could remember.
What's up, Fred? You got in here on the tail end of our live here. We're live from Lexington at the Days Inn on Broadway. The place sucks. Don't come here. Make sure you take your business elsewhere. Take your money elsewhere.
It's definitely not like the hotel that we had at
Yeah,
Reseller
the
Rally.
one in Reseller Rally in Cincinnati. That place was like, she's like, baby, they got room service. I'm like, what? Better late than never. Hey, I'm glad you stopped in at all. You're one of these 13 diehards that come in to kick it with us on a Thursday night.
Hey, Fred. Yes, Roman, he stayed at our hotel, right?
Roman, did you stay at the
Yeah,
Hyatt?
he was at that hotel.
Yeah.
So you know how nice it was. Look at this. It's like horrible compared to that.
Yeah. Yes, that hotel sitting in was not bad. Yeah, it wasn't too bad at all.
It was really nice.
Yeah, we liked it. 11 diehards hanging out. We got a few more minutes with you. We're going to hang out just for a few more minutes, just because Fred stopped in. Yeah.
And Roman's back.
And Roman's still here, so we owe you guys a few more minutes. So Fred, we're sticking around just for you.
And Roman.
And Roman.
And everybody else. We're not going to lie.
Yeah, well, gotta make some people feel special. It was a big room without any mold in it. Well, that's always a plus. I'm not sure what you'll find in this room here.
You know what, though? The high ceilings are really cool.
Yeah, this does have some decent vaulted ceilings.
Mm-hmm.
But you figure the walls would be a little thicker. Like, I mean, literally, you just heard somebody pounding on the wall over there.
Well, somebody was yelling next door.
And centipedes. And centipedes. Yeah, you don't want to see no centipedes in your hotel room.
Yeah, no.
No, actually, this is actually, I would venture to say, the worst hotel room we've actually stayed in a little. No, I can't say that.
No.
Your Pennsylvania. That hotel when we stayed, it was God, it was awful.
Okay, first off, it said suites. So I thought we were going to have some romantic.
Make sure y'all rock the bed tonight, somebody says. I mean, we got.
It's supposed to be like a vibrating bed.
It used to be. They still got the switch on the wall. It's amazing.
But no. Anyways, the hotel in Pennsylvania said suite, so I thought that I was doing good by getting a nice romantic suite. Well, this was a suite, but from like the 1800s.
This was an Amish suite. Let's just call it what it was. I mean, oh man, I was so mad at that room.
He was so mad.
I was so mad at that room.
So excited because I was like, oh, it looks so nice.
Any rooms with roaches? What's he saying?
No.
Roaches gets fast. Any rooms with roaches get faster internet. I don't know.
I don't know. The one that we stayed at in Cincinnati did not have any roaches,
and it had killer internet.
It was amazing.
Even the picture is cockered. Yeah, it's crooked. Yeah, sure is.
I know it's like that movie 1408. It's like if it was a ship, I would not be in the room.
Yeah, it's funny. We got 18 people in here tonight. We love all you guys. As soon as we said we was getting off, everybody started filing in. So we got to stick around with you guys for a few more minutes. Why not? But yes, this room is that bad. The picture is cockered back there.
This light didn't even work.
I had to crawl back behind this friggin' bed bug nest to even plug in this friggin' light.
There's no bed bugs.
Did you check for bed bugs? See,
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, there is none. Or we would not be in this room. Or this hotel.
Yeah. 17 people diehard staying in here tonight. We love you guys.
If you go to Mahoning again, you should stop at Centriala. It's 30 minutes away.
It's what? Centriala.
Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, I wish I would have known that. Now I have to make the trip just because. Silent Hill, man.
We fully intend to go back to the Mahoning next year. Actually, we was going to go back this year, and we probably could have pulled it off, but we would have really stretched our funds financially.
The Killer Clown.
We wanted to go back for Kyoto Brothers Weekend because literally our son's nickname is Krite. That's what we call him, and he was because it's from the movie Critters, and the Kyoto Brothers created that. So that's a big part to us. We was going to go meet them guys, but we couldn't make it back this year and not do this horror thing. And you know, we can only get so many what we call these vacations, adventures in at a time.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, these are adventures, you know. What else we got going on here? Coppered, yeah. Bed bugs went on vacation. No, the bed bugs are afraid of this place, Roman. They didn't go on. They decided to stay at a hotel across town with better service.
What is it? They're on strike.
The bed bugs didn't even want to stay here. They was like, man.
They're like, no, we have better service elsewhere.
But for any of you horror junkies who are in here, make sure you tune into our video with Kane Hodder. He did let us know about some projects he's working on, when some projects we can expect. You know, we got some inside information.
Roman, the weather is horrible. Look at our hair.
The weather was bad. We got
rained out.
We did. it was started sprinkling as we was walking up. It was raining nearly the whole trip. The whole 3.5 hour trip from Indiana down here was driving.
We missed our exit. We couldn't see because it was raining so bad.
Yeah, it was. And then as we was leaving, we got autographed pictures in our hands. I got the camera strapped to my chest, and we got to wrap our coats out. And I mean, it's a full on downpour.
I've got the pictures like under my shirt, like so they don't get wet, not touching each other. But it was fun.
Yeah, we couldn't even let the rain bring us down. It was so much fun. This hotel, that lady who was being a bitch down there in the office.
We're still having a
blast. We had a lot of fun. It didn't matter. So we wish y'all were here with us. You guys would have had a blast too.
Yeah.
And the greatest thing for me is Kane Hodder gave me a mission. He gave me something to do, and I pulled it off. And it's going to be in the video. He left his pictures all the way at the very beginning of the tours. I had to go 3 buildings to get these. They got to do these autographs for everybody. And he's like, man, would you go find these pictures for me? Absolutely.
And he was so specific, too.
He's like, make sure you don't, they're 2 separate stacks. So make sure you keep the left stack in the left hand and the right stack in the right hand. I don't know why he wanted that because they were the exact same pictures, but I did exactly what the man asked me to do.
And they mixed them all together at the end. But like he said, he followed the man's instructions.
Yeah, Lexington's not a bad city. Not what we saw. No, it was fairly clean and stuff.
I mean, it's got its beautiful parts, but
our problem with it was we didn't see like there was a lot there to do outside of this horror fest. You know, there
is a lot to do if you like horses and the derby and all that, which we're not knocking, but there's not a lot of things that we like to do.
And see, we was under the assumption that the horror fest was open early on Friday, and it opens at 4 o'clock. So we have a gap now between 11 o'clock check-in because we're not paying for room or check out, and 4 o'clock. And we're like, what can we do in Lexington for 5 hours until the Horror Fest opens? Well, apparently nothing.
No.
So we're going to Goodwills and we're going to Salvation Armies. Hey.
Which is not nothing.
That's what we do.
Who knows what we're gonna find?
And that's what we do anyway. Yeah. You know, that's what we love to do. So if we can get some content while we're down here having fun.
These ones.
Yeah, these are all. I wish I could sell things for prices you guys get here in Canada where I'm at, St. John, New Brunswick. I'd have a hard time to give vintage tees and jackets away. Really? Well, if you have good vintage tees and jackets and stuff like that, you know, if you sell them to me for a fair price, I'll buy them from you in bulk. If I can make some money and sell them here, you know, hit me up. Hit me up in IG. Maybe we work something out. I could probably pay more than they're paying you up there. Yeah,
we actually have like a few people that we, you know.
Random Shorts, have you ever met Robert Englund too? No, we want to meet Robert Englund. Last year, she was laser focused on Kane, and Robert's line was entirely too long. We assumed that he was going to be back this year at Scarefest, and he's not. So we're going to try to catch him the next time, sometime in the next season, because we'd like to catch Bruce Campbell, Robert Englund, and for me personally, I got to meet Linnea Quigley again. Because I got to meet her, I didn't get her autograph. Don't do me like that. No nightclubs in Lexington for sure. Oh, we don't do the nightclub thing. No. I got her, she got me. We don't need nightclubs.
And we're too old. We have a kid.
Your editing is getting great. Don't happen overnight. Oh yeah, I'm getting proud of my editing. I'm constantly tinkering with it and adding new things, and we're trying new things. So, you know, wait till our Halloween video. It's gonna drop at the end of the month. That's gonna have some new editing stuff, and then our trip to Conway, Arkansas in November. If you guys know anything about Conway, Arkansas, on November 4th, we're going there, and we're going to be shooting a big video with another YouTuber. Robert Englund was born on the same day as me. Well, that's great company, isn't it, Roman? That's why you're so likable. Yeah, so, hit me up, Fred, on my IG. If you maybe you got some stuff up there that's exclusive to Canada. I know I could definitely use some Grizzlies gear. I could use some Raptors gear. You know, some Calgary Flames, some Montreal. You know, send some stuff. I will pay you. You know, Dream Warriors was the best Nightmare film. Everybody, I'm there with you. That's my favorite one too. Okay, is it the best? It's my favorite. Is it the best? It's hard to rule it better than the first, but. It's definitely the favorite. I want to see Saw X. I gave up on Saw like after the third one.
Actually, we just started. I tried to get him.
We watched the first one again.
Watch a marathon.
I started it, and then like it did to me before. It fails to keep me engaged past a certain point, and I fell asleep, and I got bored with it, and I'm not a Saw person. I'm really not.
I love them.
I don't like the psychological aspect to the bullshit. I want to see somebody with a big knife just out hacking people up. It's carnal.
I
don't want to play mind
too,
games.
But psychological thrillers are really good as well.
And I would say, venture to say, the first one is the one that the closest that I could get through from beginning to end, because that's the only one I've ever seen from beginning to end. I've never seen any of the other ones from beginning to end. Yeah, so I try it. It was a smart type of horror. Yeah, that's.
Mm-hmm.
I like dumb horror. I like carnal. Just go in and rip people up, tear people apart. It's so simple.
It's like what were we talking about earlier? The Blair Witch and how it was a gateway or whatever.
Yeah, that was it, to more of a found footage. That it was more, to me, it started a new genre.
Okay, so Saw. I mean, that was big when it first came out. The way that Jigsaw did it.
It's not my thing.
At
least Michael Myers didn't die in the last Halloween again. He did, didn't he? In Halloween Ends.
Spoiler alert, but
they left it open, and I know that they actually, Miramax or whatever it was, just sold the rights to Halloween to some other film company, and they're fixing to start making movies again. So somehow they're bringing him back, somehow they're doing it again.
But they didn't really leave it open.
They left it open, yeah. Well, they kind of did.
I guess Chucky kind of came back from something like that. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it.
I'm excited for this Crystal Lake series they're supposed to be doing. It's supposed to basically pick up when Jason was a kid and lead up to when he drowned, which is going to be really cool. So I'm excited about that. And believe it or not, I'm actually kind of looking forward to this Five Nights at Freddy's that's supposed to be on Peacock or Hulu or whatever it's supposed to be on. I'm not super familiar with the games. I went back and watched some of the footage of the games just to get an idea for the movie. And then I watched that Willy's Wonderland, of course, which is what I thought was kind of... Hey, don't get on that movie. I love that movie. I don't care what they say.
You watched that so many...
What do you do?
So many different times. What, 2 or 3 times?
They need to do a Freddy, Michael, Jason movie. That's always been hinted at too, but you can't really stick Michael in there because he's still human, regardless. Technically. I mean,
no, he's not.
How is he not? He's still human. He's not a walking corpse.
Yeah, but
he don't have supernatural powers. He could just take a lot of gunshots.
As the movies progressed, the last 3 though, he did get supernatural powers. Remember?
What?
Yeah, because he started to develop.
Which one?
The last 3. The newest ones.
Oh, I'm talking about an original canon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Stanley Connor. Hey guys, my name is Connor. I love y'all's YouTube videos. Y'all deserve 100K subs for real. I totally agree with you. We bitched about it on our last live. It's like we don't understand. YouTube doesn't push us like they should. If I could show you guys my analytics, I would. It weirds me out because
it's insane. We don't understand it.
We watch a lot of other pickers. It's just part of the. It's part of the job, And we watch these pickers we don't watch a lot of the guys who have 50, 100,000 subs anymore because they don't need our views. We watch a lot of these young and upcoming ones. And we see these guys who have these channels who have less subs than us, 2,000 subs, 3,000 subs, 3,500 subs. And their videos are quite literally averaging 2, 4, 7,000 views a video. And then yet here I am, I've got 4,600 subs. And my videos are averaging 1,000 views, 1,200 views. Now, does somebody care to explain that to me? Because I can't figure it out, and I feel like we're pushing out the best content out of most of the people we watch. And that's not me just being.
Yeah, we're not being egotistical or smug. We're not saying it's the best of the best. We're just saying it's good.
Oh, I think it's good for the niches that we cover. We're not these ones.
It's something that I would definitely want to watch.
He says the algorithm sucks. But we've been at this for going on 2 years. Well, it'll be 2 years in April. At what point does the algorithm tickle for us? It's like our highest viewed video right now is 20-some thousand. That was a video we did with Froggy. And then after that, I got a video of my basketball jersey collection. Believe it or not, it's like 6,000-7,000 views. And that was the very first video I ever did. He said, that's an issue. Let's see what we got going here. Even if you put out videos nonstop, you will still gain subs very slowly. New Alien movie coming out next year. Hey, I'd like to see a new
Really?
Alien
Yeah.
movie. I like the Alien movies.
Yeah.
But guess what? I'm wearing a vintage Alien shirt tomorrow to the horror con. So I can give a little sneak peek of it. You guys check this shirt out right here. Look at that right there. You got aliens on the front. You got the old school AAA tag. But look at this on the back. The big hit on the back. In space, no one can hear you scream. This alien shirt right here. You got the date on that bad boy. 1992 right there. Yeah. Wear this to the horror fest. It's like, people forget, you got sci-fi horror, space horror. Aliens is essentially a slasher movie set in space. Dope shirt, yeah. Love it. Got it from my guys, Mojo Cashers. Hey, make sure you go check out Mojo Casher.
They're doing some really cool
videos,
like,
yep.
New, interesting stuff.
Yep. And Whitley, she's editing herself. You know, she's learned to edit with InShot. They asked me whenever I was there last time, how do you edit your videos? I said, just do it in InShot. And they got it, and
she's doing awesome.
She's doing stuff now that took me a year to learn, you know. So 15 people. You guys make it so hard to leave. We was getting down to like 8, 9 people. We was ready to dip out. Now we're here with you guys. Is it on mobile or Windows? It's an app on my phone, buddy. Roman, get into this century. You can make all my videos are made on my phone. And I know some unique editing tricks, you know.
Aw, thanks. I do too.
What?
Slipknot.
That awesome Slipknot shirt t-shirt, Miss Cat. I love Corey Taylor. Oh yeah. So you like Stone Sour. See, I don't like Slipknot. I like Stone Sour. It's like I never could stand Slipknot. Cat loves them. Man, I am like a days in, very slow. Man, go to InShot, get yourself InShot app on your phone, and then you can subscribe to InShot's channel on YouTube, and they put out shorts every day showing you all kinds of editing tricks and techniques. I literally had no experience in editing whatsoever, and I picked up my phone one day, and I was like, I gotta learn to do this. And that was the app I picked based on the reviews I read, and I've been, like I said, you guys can go back to my cringe-worthy very first videos and come back to now, and you can see the difference is insanity. I love all his projects, to be honest. Laugh out loud. Who's he talking about?
Corey Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Roman said he'll try it. He said, thanks, man, I'll try it.
Yeah, you should. It's easy. It's easy to learn. All my videos are shot and edited right on my phone. I take my footage from my GoPro, and I have the GoPro Quick app, and I transfer my footage from my camera to my app on my phone, and I transfer my footage from my app to my photos, and from my photos to InShot, and I edit it all right in the phone. Corey Taylor. I liked his cover of Rainbow in the Dark. He did a really good cover of that. Typically, nobody touches Dio in my book, but Corey Taylor got a pass. If you do it justice. If you do it justice, I'll give you a pass. And Corey Taylor did it justice. All right, we still got 14 of you diehards in here. We slip under 12, we dipping out. We've already stayed later than we planned to.
Yes.
But you guys have kept us going tonight, and we had a blast.
Yeah.
And since this hotel is so janky, we don't mind staying up and hanging out. We're afraid the ceiling might fall in on us, or you hear people through the walls.
Yeah. That's what I was listening to. I was like,
You hear full-on conversations. What we got going on? The comments went silent. Oh, we're down to 12. We'll be dipping out soon. Start saying our goodbyes to everybody. Comments kind of went dead.
sounds good.
So, we're glad everybody joined us tonight, especially Roman. Roman, he kept the conversation going. Fred, you know, hit me up on Instagram if you got some of that Canadian stuff that's not selling well up there. You know, maybe I can move it down here for you on commission.
Yes, and thanks everybody who joined us.
Yeah. Well, we're up to 14 still. Roman's going to get on there and learn that InShot. Roman, you'll be a professional soon. You can start putting out videos like ours. You ever get over our way, Roman, you need to come over our way next spring or summer sometime, and we'll take you picking over in our parts. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the invitation. It's extended to you.
Yeah, we have a nice area.
Yeah, if you guys watch our videos, we find a lot of cool stuff, so. And these shorts have been bringing in new followers. Indiana's a good state. It is a good state to pick in. That's part of the reason why we hadn't left, to be honest with you, because we don't really like the area we live in, but we like the picking, so. And you stay where the picking's good.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to dip out of here now. Thank you for you 12 people who stayed to the very end. We hope you enjoyed your... Is it close to Indianapolis? No, we are actually closer to the Ohio side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are literally 21 miles from the Ohio line at any given point. So, yeah, we straddle two states there. You're in Columbus or Cleveland? Where are you at, Roma? It's one of the two. We've been to Columbus, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been through Columbus.
Cleveland.
Cleveland, okay. Bone Thugs and Harmony from Cleveland, boy. Hey, you need to go stand on the corner of East 1999 Street and take a picture. I would, if I come to Cleveland, I'm going to go stand on the corner of East 1999 Street and get a picture there. But, okay, we are going to dip out of here, you guys. We've had a great time chilling with you guys live tonight, but we are exhausted and we're bourboned out and lived out.
Big day tomorrow.
Yeah, big day at Thrifting tomorrow. See you, mate. You have had 4 people watching you here at my place. Cheers. All right.
Oh,
awesome.
awesome.
Must have been the family watching. So, all right, we're gonna catch you guys on the next live, and make sure you stay tuned Saturday for our newest video. All right, it's good talking to everybody. Thanks for hanging with X. There we go.